everybody, thanks once again for tuning in to RPM Rock and Pop Mandolin, your destination for learning classic rock and pop songs on this wonderful little instrument. My name is Mike DeJong, and once again today we are going to look at a song by The Cure, the great British band from the 1980s and early 90s. Today's song, Just Like Heaven, comes from 1987 and the album Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me. It's a wonderful song to play on the mandolin, especially that lovely little melodic, descending melodic line. You'll love to learn that one and play it on the mando. I'm going to show you that and all of the chords and parts to the song, even how to play the piano solo on the mandolin. But first, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do so. It really helps us out. Hitting that little red button down below in the lower right corner of your screen will do that. We'd love to see you subscribe to this if you haven't already, and also leave a like at the bottom of the screen if you really like this video, and if you want to leave some comments, you can do that as well. So without any further waiting, without further ado, let's take a look at The Cure's Just Like Heaven for mandolin. Okay, we've zoomed in for The Cure's Just Like Heaven, another really fun song to play on the mando. You'll love playing that little descending line, which I will show you in a moment. But first, we need to know what the chords are, right? So the basic chords for the verse in this song are as follows. An A major to E, B minor, D, A, E, B minor, D. Okay, A. Play down here on the 2nd fret, open strings. I like the open string versions of these chords in this song. So let's play the A down here, and then the E at the base of the mandolin neck down here. All right, you got the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. That E string up here open. Then slide on over to that B minor chord, which we've seen in other songs on this channel. It's a really handy chord to know. It's at the 4th fret on the G string, 4th fret on the D string, and 5th fret on the A string. Right? You can even play that high note, that B up here, to give you a nice B minor chord. Then we go to this D in this song. I'm using the open voicing for this song at this point in the song. Perhaps later I'll use that closed voicing for the D. You can use either one. It's up to you. One more time, those opening chords. A, E, B minor, D, A, E, B minor, D. And that little descending pattern that goes over top of those chords, it's really a fun little pattern to play. In A, it's actually in A major, but it starts here on the C sharp note, which is the 3rd of A. So it starts on the 3rd of A, but it's the 4th fret of the A. Is that confusing? It's the 3rd in the A scale. It's the 4th fret on the A string. There, I know, I'm confusing you a little bit, but it's that note there, okay? So we start like that, and then we just follow this little A major pattern all the way down to the final A down here. So all right, so it goes from here, 4th fret, 2nd fret, open, 6th fret, 4th fret, 2nd fret, open, 6th fret, 4th fret, 2nd fret, which is an A, the root note. One more time, it goes like this. So it's descending all the way down to the D note, and then once you get to the D flat, he does a couple of little licks. So the descending so you saw those licks on the D and the G right at the end, and then that final little A to B. Right, he does that and he goes back up to the top. Then the 3rd part of that pattern is an ascending line that goes back up. So he follows almost the same notes like this. right, so what is that ascending line? Well, from here, from that hammer on, A to the B, you got to skip right to the C sharp very quickly. That's the starting note of the ascending pattern, all right? So what I do is I do a very quick, and then I jump forward with my ring finger. You can also try to, you can grab it with your pinky if you like, so let's do that. And then you're just going up all those same notes, right, that you had before. So C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, and C sharp. And then you go one note beyond the C sharp. I'll show you what I mean. So you see how I went to the... Okay, let's do that again. So you're going from the C sharp all the way up to that D, one note beyond the C sharp, which gives you, right, just a little descending pattern. And that's the D, 5th fret here on the A string, C sharp, 4th fret, B, 2nd fret, open A. So one more time. And then same pattern again. And then you're hitting a nice A chord. All right, let's take a look at the chorus part. The chorus is kind of cool. It goes by very quickly in the song, and it's only a couple of times, but it's over a couple of really nice chords here. So we've got an F sharp minor to a G. All right, it goes you, soft and only you, lost and lonely you, just like heaven. Please forgive my singing, but you get the idea. So F sharp minor from this voicing here, right, with that open A string in the middle, so that you've got a C sharp note here, 6th fret of the G string. You've got an F sharp note, 4th fret here of the D string, and then another F sharp here on the E string, 2nd fret. So F sharp minor, and then to the G. You can use that G voicing there, the open G that everybody knows, or you can use a closed G if you want, I guess. I prefer that open G to give me those ringing strings. You, just like heaven, and then to a D, open D chord. So one more time, it's and that little piano solo right off the end of this song is really cool. It comes over those main chords from the verses, right? The A to the E and so on. And it's a really nice little lick, a little pattern you can play right here on the mando. Check it out. You can also do some ad-libbing. I ad-lib the end of this and add a little scale pattern. You can do whatever you like, but here's what I do. All right, well, what did I do there? Well, the first part is from the actual piano part. It's an E, right? And you can play open E string here. You can play the E on the 7th fret of the A string. So, right? So, 7th fret, 4th fret, open. Right? So, E, C sharp, A, and then, so, down to the 2nd fret, which is a B note. Right, up to the C sharp and the D. And then a quick E to A again, so. And then the same thing. And from here, I ad-lib. I add a little scale from the A, little ascending A scale, A major scale. Takes you to that high A note there. And then you can do this pattern, which is actually from the piano pattern in the song. So that's from A to B to C sharp up here on the high E string. And you can do a little, right? So pull off from the C sharp to the A. Now this final little pattern that I do is totally my own improvisation, and it works over those chords. You can do something like this. So I'm just using some of the notes in that A scale here from the A note, from A, the 5th fret, 4th fret, 2nd, open. And I'm catching that there, but really you can ad-lib anything on that final part. The first part of the solo is really the part you need to concentrate on. You can ad-lib anything you want after that for the final bit. And that's The Cure's Just Like Heaven for mandolin. A wonderful song to play on this instrument. Really fun, especially playing that descending line. I hope you have fun with it. Thanks once again for tuning into this channel. And once again, if you haven't subscribed, please do so by hitting that little red button down there in the lower right corner of the screen. Leave a like down below if you feel like it, and leave some comments. Maybe some suggestions for future classic rock songs. Once again, thanks for tuning in to RPM Rock and Pop Mandolin. My name is Mike DeJong.